It would be career suicide if if Hamilton went to Red Bull with Verstappen. Career suicide. And the same with Ferrari. Peter. Breaking. Big news for everybody out there. Lewis Hamilton going back to Mercedes for another 2 years. That's it, I think. And I think he'll put an end to the whole career right there and then. But let me tell you, this isn't really breaking news. Let's be honest, guys. He's been with Mercedes for a long time. This was obvious. It was either he was going to retire or he was going to keep going with Mercedes for a year or two. Now, he might even continue on at the end of those 2 years. However, I think if I know racing drivers, which I think I do, he wants to jump in, and I think this one's pretty obvious anyway. He wants to get the 8th world champion, call himself the greatest of all time, and ride off into the sunset. Is he going to do it? Oh, hard to know. Very hard to know. There's been rumors of him going to Ferrari. That was never going to happen. Okay? It was never going to happen. There's so many people thinking, oh, well, yeah, of course he would have gone. No. Ferrari would have never taken him. Number one, too much money. They wouldn't have paid that for him. Number two, they know they would still get the job done with somebody else. Number three, unless Hamilton brought sponsorship money or a big engine with him, then maybe. But guys, he'd have to bring something to the table. Like, you got to remember Ferrari. These are the men that fired Niki Lauda, who was a 3-time world champion. And he was with Ferrari for a long time. One of the legends of all time. He got fired from Ferrari because he criticized the car. And I think all he said about the car was something, don't quote me, but something as small as, oh, the car is just not performing as we should, and it's not quick enough. And they fired him. Rid of him. Gone. Good luck. So if you think they... like, the ego on Ferrari, as much as I love them, there's a big fucking fragile ego on Ferrari. Clearly, if they're firing people because they criticize the car, for God's sake. And even Lauda, when he did it, it wasn't that bad. I didn't go, oh, Jesus, he shouldn't have said that. No, he was just actually being real. The car wasn't quick enough. Now, who else would take him? Would Red Bull? Not a hope in hell. Max Verstappen has that thing super glued to his ass, that seat. And the other seat is just the number 2 seat, and there's no way Hamilton would go to Red Bull with Verstappen in there. Not a chance on earth, because Verstappen is their number 1 golden boy. Just like Mercedes' number 1 golden boy has been Lewis Hamilton up to now. It would be career suicide if Hamilton went to Red Bull with Verstappen. Career suicide. And the same with Ferrari. McLaren, well, he was with them at the start. He had a big relationship, a special bond, you could say, with Ron Dennis. So Ron Dennis and himself had a unique bond. Zach Brown, that different team principal. Would he be welcome at McLaren? Probably because he was there before. There would be a chance, but again, you see, the Formula 1 is about relationship, bonding with people. And he never had a relationship with Zach Brown. So there'd be a chance. There definitely will be a chance at McLaren versus Ferrari and Red Bull. Career suicide. Literally flushing your career down the toilet. So we'll close this off, guys. Just a quick short one to just bring some news to you. If there is a chance for Lewis Hamilton to win an 8th World Championship, he's done the right thing here. He's signed the contract with the team that loves him, or it's his family, you could even call it. It's the only one. It's not career suicide. The car may not be up to the job. That's down to Mercedes. But he's definitely, if he's going to win an 8th championship, he's in the perfect place. Because Mercedes have groomed him. They've loved him. They've welcomed him with open arms since day one. So guys, yeah, that's it. Lewis Hamilton signed a new 2-year deal with Mercedes for 2004 and 2005. And maybe he'll go on further. You never know. Cheers guys. Talk to you later.